I'm starting to think this whole trans women in women's spaces is a total scam just to get money. There's a new one out now of Queens of Pole, so a pole dancing studio, been going through the courts now for 30,000 grand in damages. I did a little bit of research, so this is based on the Gold Coast. There are 5 to 6 pole dancing studios that are all inclusive on the Gold Coast. The only one that has remained specifically a safe space for women, and I'm linking the lady's interview with Ben Fordham from 2GB after this, so you can have a listen to her own words. Created it for women to have somewhere to go just be goofy and be themselves without a man around. Like, everyone knows that it changes once a man's there. Women change, and I find it annoying, to be honest. So, yeah, have a listen.
It follows an incident in February when a transgender person attended a free trial and they disclosed midway through that they were biological male. That's despite the website clearly stating it's a female-only environment. A staff member says once others found out, it shifted the vibe. They said some women became visibly uncertain. And following the class, the individual attempted to apply for membership, stating they were female. Gnomes, the studio owner, sent an email saying, "We're unable to accommodate the trans community at this time." The individual has now lodged a complaint with the Queensland Human Rights Commission. Gnomes is being sued for $30,000. She joins us on the line right now. Hi, Gnomes.
Hi, Ben. How you going?
Good. How's Queens of Pole going?
Oh, well, we're doing as best as we can given the current circumstances, but we're trying to proceed business as usual and just show that our community is as important and as supportive as it always has been.
You'd have a lazy 30 grand lying around that you could share with someone, don't you?
Oh, wouldn't every small business owner?
Tell me what happened in February when this person came into the trial class.
Look, as you mentioned before, I was blissfully unaware. I was enjoying a family holiday on the Sunshine Coast when all of this went down. So I had a staff member. We offer free trial classes, or a 30-minute little snippet. I had a full class of new members to the space, to pole dancing, including a mother and daughter team in that group. And my complainant came along, enjoyed their free class, and openly disclosed halfway through the class they identified as a woman, which, as you mentioned, it does shift the dynamics a little bit. And then it was radio silence for about 30 days until they tried to set up a membership to join the studio, and that's when communication opened between my complainant and myself. It was only one shared email where I did explain we were unable to accommodate the trans community, and then, 2 days later, it was in with QHRC, and now it's off to QCAP.
And just explain, why is your business a female-only environment?
Look, it wasn't created to exclude people. Queens was created to provide a dedicated space for females who choose to train in a female-only environment. Over the years, I've seen countless members walk through our doors carrying anxiety and low confidence and trauma and fear of judgment, or simply some of them who just want a desire to exercise alongside other females. And watching those same members grow stronger physically and emotionally, it's honestly been one of the greatest privileges of my career.
I mean, it's not unusual. We do have female-only gyms.
We do, and there is a process that you can go through to try and become one of those, female-only spaces or males-only spaces that do have exemptions. But the rules around getting those exemptions just make it almost complete waste of time because, as we've seen from the Lesbian Action Group, they tried and they were denied. Where do we stand if you're going to offer this as a potential for a small business, but you're actually never going to grant it?
Are you stressed?
Yes, I have a small business. I have a young family. There's a lot weighing in on this. Just, blissfully unaware that I needed an exemption to run my business. I've been running my business for 9 years, and at no point did anyone I've ever worked with ever say to me, you need an exemption. You're not allowed to run the business that you are. This needs to change. And And I guess maybe that's what's influenced all the other studios on the Gold Coast to now accept women identifying, or all genders. We're the last one left on the Gold Coast that females can come to for this type of environment.
Yeah, I mean, considering the nature of what happens when you're pole dancing, I mean, it's the kind of thing you want to be doing in an environment where you feel like you're really secure and you don't have men looking at you, right?
Exactly. And I mean, it's obviously pole dancing and pole fitness. It comes with that bit of, like, you know, the stigma and that kind of mentality. And we're not naive to that, but we're actually just big goofballs. We just want to have a space where we can be ourselves, let our hair down, you know, be silly, sweat it out, celebrate our wins, you know, get emotional in our lows as well. Like, we're females, you know, we ride that emotional roller coaster. And if you've got, like, if you're in a space that you don't feel 100% comfortable, then you hold all of that back. These women, they've created lifelong friendships. You know, the ones that started with me 9 years ago are still friends now, and they've moved on. They've gotten married and they've had their babies, and they still get together at Christmas time.
Hey, one of my listeners is saying right now on the text line, if you set up a GoFundMe page for your legal fight, they'll be contributing some money.
Oh, that would be amazing. I mean, I have spoken to Sal previously, and she's just been a shining light through all of this. She's had some